I'm Sharon, your host for today, and welcome to Bespeak. The word bespeak means to be evidence of or to indicate. And what better way to give you a personal account of NewMed than to unveil the testimonies bespoken by the people who have experienced NewMed and represented her identity along the way. Today, we have two very special guests who have kindly agreed to join us.
Hi, I'm Gurkiran and I'm a first year going into second year MBBS student in NewMed.
Hi, I'm Gurkiran's mother. I'm a staff nurse by profession in Prescott Medical Center.
How are things so far?
It's been good, challenging of course, stressful, especially with new environment and you have to figure out your study method and things like that. So that was a bit tricky, but at the end of the day, I made it. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah.
How long have you been a nurse, Miss Terry?
For the last 26 years now,
26
qualified in 1993.
Oh wow, that's the year I was born. Oops, I've said too much. I understand that being a nurse isn't your first choice, but what do you like about it? What is rewarding about being a nurse and serving young children?
When we get a patient who are basically bedridden and they are critically ill and very little hope, and then you are being given the patient, you are given to take care of this patient, and then I normally very ill patient, I will request to take care of this patient continuously, every day. I would like to take care of the same patient so that I myself can see the progress, and with my experience, I will be able to help. Maybe I will be able to help him or her. So after a few weeks and months, seeing the patient recovering and then being discharged, walking home compared to what he came, and that is you feel very satisfied. You feel that you have done something good for someone. You appreciate whatever that's been done for the patient.
All right. Thank you so much for your insightful answer. Miss Terry, what do you think about your child's career choice?
I'm happy. I mean, she decided to be a doctor because earlier when she was young, she was saying she wants to be a doctor, but I thought she was not serious about it. Because being a child,
Everyone says that they want to be a doctor.
Everyone in my family, basically, they all want to be a doctor because from my family background, 80% of my family members are all doctors. I thought, because she's seeing the uncle and auntie, the cousins all are doctors, so she wants to be. But when after her Form 5 results, she said, then we were deciding what she really wants to do. Then I asked her what we really want to do. Then she said, Mommy, basically I want to be a doctor. Then I said, okay. Of course, I'm very happy, but that's her choice. Of course, I will respect. Even though she doesn't want to be a doctor, she wants to be something else, I will still respect her decision and let her do what she likes to do.
Miss Terry, what are your opinions on parents who force their children into the medical line?
I think that's very wrong for parents to force their children into the medical line. I mean, no matter what, any career as well, I think the career, they shouldn't force anybody, their child. Because especially medical, it's not an easy course, and it's a lot, and it's one of the most longest course compared to others, and you need to work really hard. It's not that easy, and you really need to work very, very hard. And if you don't have the interest or you are forced to it, it's like you won't enjoy it, and then you might not do well, or maybe you will be qualified. You might be a qualified doctor, but you might not be a dedicated doctor. You might just be like, I'm a doctor, so what? I know I'm not going to if the patient is has emergency, or you're not going to be bothered, or I'm not going to rush. It's not, So I think we should. In fact, I think we just shouldn't force our kids to go into something which they don't like. And to me, medical is something and it's also very expensive. So, you can't go halfway and then say, oh no, I can't do it, I want to pay it off. A lot of money spent, and there's like Kiran as well, I told her, are you sure you're going to do medicine? Because it's not cheap and it's a very long course. And being a single mother, I told her, I can't afford to, you can tell me after 3 years that you don't want to do, I say, I can't afford that. But then she said, no, I really want to do medicine and you think I can, do it? I said, yes, you can do it because I can see in her, because from young she wanted to, and I can see her, I can imagine her as a doctor, so I said, okay, so yeah.
Has she made you proud?
Of course she has.
So Gukiranjit, I believe you have heart. You have the support of your mom and the intention of becoming a doctor, and you have NUMED. So what has NUMED done in enhancing this experience?
I think the lecturers have really played a huge role, because one thing I realized is they really do care about your mental health as well, and how you are as a student, and whether you're doing well or you need help. So I think they're very they're very accommodating to you, and if you need help, they will be there to give you help. And I think that support that I got from my lecturers, because I did face a few obstacles here and there, and the support and reassurance that I got from my lecturers, I think that really pushed me up and made me more motivated to keep going, So it was like a source of inspiration and motivation for me to hear it from my lecturers itself. So yeah, I think NUMED has a really strong they put a huge importance on how the student is mentally and how they feel and whether they're doing okay or not. So I think that's a good thing, yeah. As well as my friends. I think my friends play a huge role too. I think building a good friend circle, being able to trust one another and be there for one another, I think that's really important as well, especially when you're in medical school.
How are they coping?
I think it's the same for me and them, like reassurance from one another, reassurance from the people that you are around, and like people telling you that you can do it, don't worry, like support from your friends and your family.
Okay, Miss Terry, as a doctor mom, are you happy with NUMED and what they have done with Gukiranjit so far?
Yeah, so far, whatever, I normally will ask her, how's your lecture, how's your lecturer, because, they are all very important, and like sometimes you hear some universities, or the university name is like such a big name, but, when it comes to the lecturers and the classes, it's all like, they say there's nothing much, they have to do their own studies and all that. So I used to ask her, how is your uni, And she used to tell me, Mommy, my lecturers, they are very good, they are helping me. I said, if you don't understand anything, are they helpful to, like ask you to come to them? She said, yes, So I feel good when she goes to the lecture and she's able to go comfortably to them and seek for help and all that. And they are very, very accommodating towards her as well, So that made me feel good, because I'm not staying with her. She's in JB and I'm in KL. So I can't be there for her, to guide her. But at least I feel that she's got a good, a group of lecturers and friends over there who can, guide her and be with her whenever she needs any help or guidance, So yeah, I'm happy with Newcastle in that way.
What are the pearls of wisdom you have for students who are studying and also newly practicing medical professionals?
Be a dedicated doctor, do your best, and treat all the patients equally. And for the students that are doing medical, be positive, don't give up, and say to yourself that you can do it.
Thank you so much, Gukiran and Miss Terry, for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us today.
Thank you for having us today, and thank you guys for giving us this opportunity to share.
And thank you for making it to the end of the video. Stay tuned for the next episode of Bespeak.